Hi everyone, it's Sean at Writio. Before you dive into your tutorials, I thought I would give you a little guide on how to use this particular page, the tutorial page. I've tried to take the life of the writer in mind when I've designed these courses and designed the website. I know that if you are a writer, you probably don't have a lot of time. So I've taken that into account. Also, if you're sort of a little bit further along in your writing career, then you kind of know what it is that you know and know what it is that you don't know, and you may just want to design the course according to those sort of strictures. So this is why I've created the website the way that it is. So if we take a look, here's an example page. This is for the rule number 2, show don't tell page. If you look closely, you'll notice that it's organized in 2 sections. There is the overview section, which includes, you'll see here, right, this video right here, how everything works, the video that I'm making right now. There's also some other sort of standard fare for courses, which includes your objectives, what it is that I hope that you'll achieve, what it is that you hope you can achieve by going through these courses. And then you've got your just basic description of what the entire course or this particular section of the course is going to be about. In this case, it's about evocation as it's related to show don't tell. And then something that I think is often overlooked in a lot of course syllabuses or in the way things are organized with online learning, it's the why. Why is it that we're learning this point? Why is it important that I know how to show as opposed to tell, or show and tell, depending on how you define those things? If you know the why of why you're learning something, it'll be easier to access the knowledge. It'll be easier to apply it because it'll mean something to you. It'll be more meaningful. And that's kind of the whole point of learning, isn't it? Making things meaningful to you. So if we move on to the next section, just let me clear that little dot there. If we go on to the next section, you'll see that this is the main area for the tutorials. This is where you access the tutorials. I've organized it so that it looks a little bit like a menu. That way you can move around sort of laterally, up and down, vertically, horizontally. However you want to move around through the course, you're free to do so. I've color-coded it so you can see these purple sections. These are the writing exercises. So if you're just looking for some writing prompts on a particular topic, go to that topic, click on the writing prompts in purple, and then you have a set there already ready for you. The writing exercises tend to be connected one to the other, so they do follow a trajectory and they do make reference to the course, but you can make use of them however you would like to use them. On the opposite side of things, if you don't want to do the writing exercises, I tend to do that. I'll read through a book and not do the writing exercises and save them for later. Then you can just go and do all the rest, right? You can, oops. Let me get the pen here. You can do all these sections right here, all the white sections. And then you can also decide, I've put the little menu descriptions for each section there. So you can decide which section you want to do, which section you want to skip. If you already know, for example, in this case, this definition here for evocation, I don't need a definition of evocation. I can just go to the dictionary. Then you can just jump straight to 5, skip a whole bunch of there and just see what I'm saying about the relationship between emotions and evocation. And then if you listen to that and you realize, oh, actually the definition is it's a very specific definition that we're using right here, you can go back to the definition, right? You can go back to the definition section and do that one again. Also, the advantage of online learning is if you don't get it the first time, you can go back to the beginning, hit the start button again, listen to it all over again, or if you forget something, you can always come back. It's always here. It's always available for you. All right. That's pretty much all I want to say about things. Oh, there's the quizzes. That's one last thing. Quizzes you can use 2 ways. I don't know if everybody else uses them this way, but I tend to use quizzes this way. The first standard way is just to test your skills to see if you've absorbed the material that you've covered. The second way is to use it in the sense of, let me just dismiss that, to use it to see if you even need all that material that's come before it. So you take the quiz, ace the quiz, and you realize, I don't need the material before. I'm just going to go for the stuff that follows afterwards. So that's how you can use the website. I hope you enjoy it.